What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Level 7K, Level 7 Knowledge. It's your boy Soldier, or you can call me Jay, right? And today we talking about manifestations, right? And how to manifest, right? And we're just gonna jump right into it. So the first thing you want to do is visualize, use your imagination on what seeing yourself doing the actual action or having um, whatever you're desiring in your hands. You know what I mean? Or if it's a feeling or whatever you're trying to manifest, right? Because it depends on if you're dealing with an item, imagine yourself having it and holding it, you know what I mean, and doing whatever you want to do with it, right? Whether it's a car, like driving it down the road, top down, what color it is, you could you could write this down too, like writing down like what you're doing in the car, what's the color of the car, what type of rims you got on the car, like, or what type of company you're running, what's the name of your company, what the color of the walls is, what type of artwork you got on the walls, what type of feeling and vibe people get when they like. You got to be very specific, right? And also you want to have realistic visions of yourself achieving that. So like, what are you going to give in order to get that? Like, what, you know what I mean? Because that's the goal, that's the prize, right? What effort, what product, what um, energy you're willing to give in order to obtain that. So like, if you say, for instance, say you want $1 million, right? Say you just want $1 million, you're trying to manifest $1 million. Like, what are you doing right now that can align with you getting that $1 million? Like, what product? Like, what business? Say you want the $1 million, you'll write down something like, I am. Oh, okay, right. You can say when you want the $1 million, you're willing to give up your clothing, like a clothing brand or shoe brand or whatever restaurant. You know what I mean? You're gonna open up this restaurant, right? And then the way you do it from that point on is start to write down big goals and tiny goals that you need to in order to complete that manifestation of that goal, to bring it into the 3D realm, right? And that can start with putting in your LLC. That can be part in like 30 minutes a day, writing down recipes if you're a chef or something, like just something that pertains to you obtaining that end goal, right? And you must know these goals front and back, so you must know them. I ain't gonna say you must know them, but it will be you know your goals and the steps towards your goal and the plans, right? When you can say your goals forwards and backwards, so you can. It don't matter what order you put them in, not order you put them in, I should say, but what order you saying forward or saying reciting them in backwards. You know it, so you know the plan. You know it's deep inside your brain of what you got to do. So then that point, you can have a realistic plan on how to obtain that goal. You know what I'm saying? It's not just necessarily wishing. When you use your imagination, it's more of you peeking into a future version of yourself, because your imagination is uh, a creating tool. You get what I'm saying? For you to create a timeline or a vision of yourself within that timeline, and then you having a paradigm shift by taking action, positive action towards those goals and aligning with that paradigm shift. If I'm making sense, right? For you guys who, I hope you guys know what a paradigm shift. I made a video on my channel about it, but I ended up deleting it because I didn't think I was too focused on the content. But let's get back to this content. But yeah, it's a paradigm shift when you're changing one timeline to another timeline, so you can stay on your current timeline and not do anything about it, or you can start to change your everyday habits, you know what I mean, that can fit you achieving that goal. And soon enough, through the ups and downs, because there are going to be ups and downs to test to see how bad you really want it, you will achieve it if you stay focused and you stay determined to get it. Just know that you will achieve it, and you have everything that you need within you. You just have to be determined and disciplined. Definitely disciplined. You get what I'm saying? And I just uh, I want to tell y'all about writing down your goals in the way of saying what you're blessed for. Like, I am, like, say if you want that new home, like, uh, thank you universe, or whatever being, entity, deity you believe in, right? Um, Thank you, universe. I am grateful for this new car, for this new home. I am grateful for, say the things that you are, grateful for that's within the physical realm. Because the reason why you're doing this is because the physical realm is already created around you. This is from prior thinking. You get what I'm saying? Everything around you was from your prior thinking for the situations you're in, right? Now, in order to change the trajectory of where you're going, right? You have to align your thoughts and your actions with the new destination. You get what I'm saying? And that's what's going to create your paradigm shift. But you have to consistently stay on it. It's like a TV changing channels. You get what I'm saying? And it works, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it works. You just gotta also be optimistic. You have to have 100% trust. That means faith, right? Faith is 100% trust in yourself and what you're doing, and you can't let other people's opinions deter you from your goals, because your goals and your dream of what you're trying to complete is too valuable to you and the people around you, your family, for you to put it in someone else's hands. You know what I mean? So stick to your goals and your truths and what you want, and takes the ups and downs that come with that journey, because 9 times out of 10 you needed those lessons, whether it may be you overspending or something like that. You had to learn lesson of budgeting. You know what I mean? Staying within the budget. You're gonna need to know that. Having to wait, like you're feeling like you keep getting delays, like learning patience. You can't buy patience. You can't go to the grocery store. You can't go to Walmart and buy patience. You just have to go through situations. But you need patience to run a business. You need patience to achieve goals. You need patience to accept yourself for making mistakes and others. You get what I'm saying? So, and that creates wisdom. You know what I mean? Through your experiences and the knowledge, like you having experience and knowledge creates wisdom, and going through that, and you're gonna need all that through your journey. So don't think that anything that you go through is a big mistake, or you regret it or anything of that nature. You needed all of it to go through your current journey. And if you continuously stay on that track and continue manifesting it every day with a positive mind, even when it looks like it's not gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Trust me, it's gonna happen. It's going to happen. It's no other choice for it to happen when you have that much focus and that much optimism. You know, it's gonna happen for you guys. What else? What else? You could do. Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, I would say read books, read whatever, and connect with other people's. You know what I mean? That have either achieved what you want to achieve, or that have knowledge about what you want to achieve. Like start to get into how they, like, learn more about how they got to the places they got to. You know what I mean? The ups and downs, and take everything. Learn the good and the bad. You know what I mean? Don't just learn just the good. Learn the things that went wrong, so that you know what to look out for when you know what I mean? So just take that, y'all. You know what I mean? And when I mean books, do research on whatever you're getting into. Do your due diligence and whatever you do. You get what I mean? You want to be, um, the more knowledge you gain, the more prepared you will be for something that new that you're walking into. You get what I'm saying? And with that optimistic mind, and that faith, that positive action, and that focus, that discipline, all those things added together with the visualizations, you know what I mean, visualizations of your goal being completed and what it looks like. Give it a gestation period to manifest into the physical realm. It's gonna happen for you, but you got to stay focused and stay um, optimistic about it, because it's gonna be times where it's gonna feel like it's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing for you. It's gonna feel like that, but that's just um, sometimes it's a test, and then sometimes it's just a lesson. You know, sometimes the test to see. I feel like universe does it to see how bad you want it. You know what I mean? And then sometimes I feel like it was just a lesson or a mistake that you knew you probably shouldn't have went, and you ignored your intuition on it, and you still went with it because you just like, hey, you know what, I'm gonna just do off of a whim, just do it. You know what I mean? And you kind of knew it was wrong. So, but that don't mean give up on, whatever your end goal is. Just switch the plan or switch the method. Look at what went wrong and make adjustments for yourself, um, to get where you need to go. You know what I mean? Regardless of how uncomfortable, especially if you're in an uncomfortable place, you're lonely, or you feel like you're in a painful period. In those time periods are gonna be the most testing, of course, but it's gonna be uh, a character builder that you're really gonna need during your journey. So lift your head up high, take everything that comes with it, and learn the lessons from it. Don't say why me, why I'm going through these situations. Look at it from an optimistic view and learn the lesson. Look for to see the benefit within that trial and tribulation that you had to go through, that you can not only benefit yourself from, but benefit others around you. And in due time you'll get where you need to get to, but you have to stay focused. You know how other people say you got to stay down, you got to stay on your path. It's gonna get rocky. The road's gonna get bumpy. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna look like the plane going down, and a lot of people gonna grab parachutes. They're gonna want to jump off ship. But when you the pilot, when you controlling this thing, you get what I'm saying? You gonna either do your best to pull it up and put it where it needs to be on that right attitude, or you gonna hit the ground if you really serious about what you're trying to get at. You mean it's like it's either this or it's nothing. Like what 50 said, get rich or die trying. He meant, I ain't. He meant it in a way it's like, look, it's either gonna be this or I'm gonna die. Like that's it, and that's a strong stance to take. Like how people say, give me liberty or give me death. It's either I'm gonna be free or I'm gonna die. So, and I'm not saying go out there and kill yourself or nothing on that nature or get yourself into any reckless activities. I'm saying it on a level of be that determined to accomplish your goal of a no matter what, I'm gonna reach that goal no matter what you go through, and it's gonna happen for you. You know what I mean? I'll be lying to you to tell you that this road don't come with ups and downs. That's just life, bro. And to be honest with you, if it ain't you going for your goals having ups and downs, it's gonna be ups and downs regardless for stuff that you don't want to do. You working at a job that you hate, you're gonna have ups and downs. So you might as well go through the ups and downs of the things that you do want. So y'all stick in there, use these methods, man. They do work, and just be patient, y'all. If y'all like the video, go ahead and give your boy a like. If y'all want to see more of my videos, you can subscribe. And if you just want to show some love, you can leave a comment, y'all. Peace.